أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Now this is ملاحظة نحوية grammatical observation under in the Tobib. We are still under in the Tobib, that is with the doctor. So this is the grammatical observation from it, what we observed grammatically from the lesson. So al-fi'l, we observe that verb al-fi'l is divided into three. Looking at it from the tense angle. Tense, that is when the action occurred. Looking at it from the angle of tense, that is it present tense? Number one, al-madi, present and past tense. Number two, al-hadir, present tense. Number three, al-mustaqbal, future tense. So it's divided into three. So al-madi is used to give an account of an occurrence that has occurred in the past. That's al-madi, past tense, that has occurred in the past. So al-hadir, so giving an account. So we use it when we want to talk about something that's happening presently. So al-hadir, literally, normally when we talk about hadir, and hadir are present. You know, in school you answer we are present with hadir. I'm present. Hadir, we have guy, we have absent, we have hadir, present. So here now, hadir, present tense. We use it to give an account of an occurrence that's presently happening. So this one is further divided. This hadir is further divided into two. That is, it gives two meanings. We have habitual present tense, habitual, and we have continuous. So habitual is when something has become your habit, that is what you do, you normally do. And continuous is something you are doing presently, you are currently doing. That is, I am eating, that is, I'm currently consuming that food. So that's continuous. So habitual, when I say I goes to school, that means I'm a student, that is, I go to school. Is a present tense. I'm currently going. No, I'm going to school. That is, Ana azhab ila al madrasa. Ana azhab ila al madrasa. That is, I goes. It has become, that going has become my habit. Habitual. So this continuous is when you are going presently. That is, maybe you are asked by your father, Aina tezhab, where are you going? And I answered, I'm going to school. I am going to school. That is the present tense. I'm doing that thing presently. That is continuously. As I'm talking, I'm doing that thing. But this one is when that thing has become your habit. So I goes to school is different from I am going to school. So in the case of habitual, we say what? I goes to school. So in the case of continuous, we say what? I am going. So they are both present tense. So don't be confused when you see them. So what will indicate, what will tell you they want to use it for is the context they are. When you read the context, then you understand is how to translate it, whether to use it for habitual, how to use it for continuous. So this is basically the harder tense of verb is talking about the present tense, the present, that is what's presently happening. So that's that. Al-mustaqbal, it means the future tense. So that is that. So let's look at the examples. There are examples here. Al-madi, we have madi, we have hadir, and we have mustaqbal. This mustaqbal, I have something to explain there. You can see we have sin. This sin is called sinu tenfis. sin tenfis, it indicates that something is going to happen. That thing will soon happen. Eh? And saufa also indicates that thing will happen. That thing will also happen in the future. But this sin is more, how should I put it? It means it will happen. That is, maybe it might be in the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, a day, 2 days, 3 days. I hope you understand. So, but this sulfur is more. The time frame is very long than this thing. You know, if I say I will soon go, it means I might go soon. That is an hour after I'm talking, or 2 hours. But this sulfur, the time frame after you, when you go, that is I will go. Sulfur as I have, I will go. But this sulfur indicates that time frame is much. So this sin has a shorter time frame, but this one has what, a longer time frame between them. But they are both future tense. That I will. So soon. So that is how they are used. So whenever we see them, whether we see it in the front of any verb, okay, after seeing it, you must see al-hadir. Al-hadir, that is the present tense. All this one, you must see hadir. That's why it's written as sin or saufa plus the addition of sin or saufa with al-hadir, with the present tense, is what will give you what? Al-mustakbal, the future tense. The future tense. So in morphology, when they are dividing verb, they put this hadir, this mustakbal and hadir, they put it under what? Mudori. They put it under what? Mudori. Because they are still talking about present. They are still talking about present. That is, okay, let me leave that so I won't be too complex. So they are under what? Mudori. But the third one is what? Is amor. In morphology, we are talking about morphology. Field is divided into field madi, mudori, and what? Amor. Because this mustakbal and hadir, they believe is still under what? Under mudori. Because we are still using mudori. We are still using the hadir pattern. We are using the hadir pattern to form the mustakbal, the future tense. So they believe it's still under what? Mudori. So here now, al-muhim, basically we add sin and sulfur, but sin or sulfur, we add it to hadir, the present tense verb. We add it to hadir to give us mustakbal. So let's look at the example. Hadatha, this is fi'l madi. Hadatha, fi'l madi. So you can see, you have to note that all these verbs that are here now, everything that are here, they are taking fatha at the end. So fi'l madi always take fatha at the end. The haraka, fatha sign, they take fatha sign at the end. So that is why all these verbs are taking what? They are taking fatha. So hadatha means what? It occurred, or it happened. So hadatha is the past. We're talking about past tense. It occurred, or it has occurred. So yahduthu, it occurs, or it is occurring. Don't forget the habitual and the continuous. It occurs, or is what? Is occurring. So sayahdus, this size, it indicates what? The future tense. It depicts the future tense here. So adding this sin, we add this sin, which is called sin tenfis. We added it to what? To yahadushu. yahdusu. So we have the addition of sin and yahdusu gives us what? Gives us the future tense. It now means what? It now means it will occur. It will is going to occur. So you must note that it's going to be translating what will occur in the future. So that's it. You might not see this scene. You might see what? Saufa. It's not going to be what? Saufa yahdusu. Saufa yahdusu. So it's still the same thing. It's still the same thing. So tanawala to consume. So he consumed. He consumed. So all these verbs, whether madi, mudori, and mustakbal, madi, hadir, and mustakbal, they are used in this place, that is in this example. So they are all gaib. Everything here, they are gaib. That is the third person singular. The third person. Third person singular. The person that is not here. That is what? That is single person that is not here. Third person singular. So we still have a lot. You can still conjugate this hadasa. That is, this hadasa is used for third person singular. You can make it first person singular. Hadastu. So tanawaltu. You can still conjugate it. That is hadasat, hadatha, hadathu, hadathna. You can say conjugate it to give it a lot of it, to give you different meaning depending on what you want to use it for. So we just note that all these verbs, all these ones here, they are what? They are gaib. They are used for what? The past tense. They are used for third person singular. So tanawala, he consumed. Yatanawalu, he consumed. So he is consuming. So sayatanawal, he is going to consume, or he will consume, or saufa yatanawal. So hawala, he tried. Yuhawilu, he tries, or he is trying. So sayuhawil, he will try. So istata'a, he was capable. So yastati'un, he is capable. So sayastati'un, he will be capable. So marasa, he practiced. So yumarisu, he practices, or he is practicing. So sayumaris, he will practice. So future tense, he will practice. So fa'ala, he did. So yaf'alu, he does, or he is doing. Yaf'alu, he does, or he is doing. Sa yaf'al, he will do. So qabala, he met. Yuqabilu, he is meeting, or he meets. So sayuqabil, he will meet. So this is the mulahaz on the grammatical observation from the in the Tabib, the third dars, the dars salis, under al-wahda al-ula. So let's note it. It's very important. It's still going to be useful subsequently, and this kind of grammatical observation might not be brought again later on. So it's better for you to grab it now and make sure you practice it. May Allah make it easy for us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.